Yona Forex Bureau. Badi mori Yona Forex Bureau mi yalon ko felaliye seda kunda bambo walla mu dulati dami yalon ko kodi kiyo anin kodi falengo nyinu mu nyonta onde. Yona Forex Bureau iturbaliye bambole ando fele ye kunda baso dale lat bakote mi yalon ko wala Purple House ti. Mbadi mori atol mi yalon ko albe banko e bantala. Na lafta kodo kila nyinka mala alla moli ay tariya andaliye minki ye wosoto tariya nyama alfero ke aliyakini Yona Forex Bureau la atul mini yalon ko fanal be Gambia na lafta kodol de fali da kabri euro lomba fo pound lomba wala fo dollar ani nyin kodi dolu Yona Forex lon dolate mini yalon ko e kadadi madi mi yalon ko ase kontan ando nyin kodi dolu fanam be bulu e lafta ke fali nin dala sola wala badi won kamune bato al nga fero ke nganna kodol kini Yona Forex Bureau la ani nganna falindirol keni Yona Forex Bureau la dami yalon ko mbe bane hoda male sotola wakamara na lafta kuma ko sotola nyinol beto ali kumandi da telephone to 9000392683215173389998055526 badi ngol Yona Forex Bureau wolle nata kan dahandi kodi kiyola anin kodi fali wala fannala walla Yona Forex Bureau ala baraka jarama.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين بعدين Gambian ko lu ngali be konton altoni malu aljamun down la ngal konton badi yalla kononte yalla ane muslimi assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Atol mi wialon ko sainten al kaftam mani programme to ngal teddungal jay ngal dimbara bake aninna do kulal mi yalon ko fana radio to nyin tamben to ngal teddungal jay ngal dimbara annal tere karante lami konate intel natale janga kacha so dindinda sodo alle bi kacha nyi wucote mela bake bari ate mela programme do fana be nyato in 1 hour time membe kala suki baroti so lafta janni o kana kacande mi membulu nganata le jang bido minna muna topic ko kunti wala mu Nmamanding Ceesay mi yalan ko be Angleterre banko kan na alpha ba abe nyung banko kan ka fa Nmamanding Ceesay ñu wating ay ñinin Carol dantan ne ñinin ka mi yalan ko ay president Barrow ñinin kawo wo ñinin Carol la bari ñinin karo nata ke fenti fana mielon ko asike gambe dim fana be ñinin karote ke ila nyaton ko ñinin ka bari ñaade ñinin karo kumata baake wala ñinde ko atele be ñaato atele fana be marlen gambe la ko ku jama bi mielon ko bi o karafo no lanneya yola diala so Nmamanding ay ñinin karol milike mbenat le jam bari bu téléphone milan ko walbe jibero la ñale fa la ñini ñale fa la jabiro so dal ci commandiro ke katbake comme nga fo ñame na diamo to jam fa la bake bari mom moy jabiro fa na so do Nmamanding isi Nmamanding jabi alo ñini karol to yo janne be dunna o kacha kono bake do nga Nmamanding bula ayo ñini karol ke sainteng then sina kumudo law wala janne mbo ke lambar nga kuma dan tan dim fofolo janne mbo futala woto wala ñente ko alhamdulillah mbenga ñi waten TRC ameta kumaralde meta TRC moyla le meta diamol moyla je meta witnessol moyla je le meta Gambia la tullu kol comme kol melan ko be Gambia dewnding ay Gambia timbala milata Gambia kan meta moyla bari kunum fana nata ke kundu melon ko tunkun dole datata min kummata bake wala mu do ko bundalu ikaf mel institutional hearing do ko bundalu ka damuta ka kiskisiro ke do ko bundal to wol fana le gambe dingol fel nyaade wol fana le gambe dingol mantor nyaadile wala kolya ku nyaadile lande gambe dingol ka ngol fana kaccal mo le kuno mim mo kitaw nyaton ko do ko dula nyaton koti wala nata to set the stage wala nata ka kaccanyu ka damuta ka kumasi pour nin kamala mo jama bial melon ko do ko dulal to wol bina sidandiro kala nyato sine ba janol bina ate folo tatal pour ka wonin ta ka set ka sen to pour nyinde ko ka baso fene bari badingolo ntolu mu gambe dingol let ye mil tombon ti RRC la nyaton kolu gambe dingol lamoy bari makamul be bulu palaso be bulu bari kubala fana be bulu mi yalon ko be wala be Gambia mako la bake ka kolya kodol biye ka bantambili kolya kodol nato munata na ngofo ibe tariko le safe kan Gambia tariko sai momi yalon ko wala mo nyaton koti kafda me ko doku bunda dame ka bunda doku bunda min komandi NIA la wala mu mbenga millon Gambia malla mo be Gambia melon ko kabirin tumende e buda kol kalama wala nyindo mafo ko comme dindinto bare momi yalon ko at least mari fen long imalon kabirin wo nsafo kabu sanje lulu kata way sandola mobi yalla munam NIA ti Gambia banko ama mo kumpa NIA ko men kany Gambia banko kama mo kumpa modol bije molbe diamo kan NIA la kumol fo kan hanata ko tumo men na e mandunga man torol kono e malla no folo bar kabir wolu men na wolenya e nya kwa kono to mo mu e kuma damba ko yar fanyele bija nyele be nyim banko kan banko dingolu fanalu they are citizens trying to scrutinize ndol fanal banko dingolu fanal nga commission osodola wala nyinde ko mbenna will continue to hold our officials accountable mo banko diya hakolet ndol fanal bari mbadi ngolo desa yalo ngani le fonu commento non ko Gambia be jamfale kono ngafu nun kumana metale bari ngam pem fo kan mbuka fenje miyalan ko ak ndekunde de pour kam fan yande ningel lu mel nga fem fu nakere fan yande mbok fudla jale ngafa ko andele nga nyem fo de bara manke nga wulu mbokelal without hesitation because munata ngam mem fo la nyende ko nko dunia lifetime tale ite kana ikasi mo yatin dole kan talent fo wali molla time is so valuable enough it's too valuable pour ina si wol yatin dole be talent fo le be kuma kalantan fo la wali par kuma fo minsa ntol be misike ntol be hakki blandoti mbesi ko jibe nyanta mo nekela kan pour kana mistake ko so de kotek ntel la diamo janga be molti ni hakki blandolo Usman So nata before TRRC Usman So la conduct a fan conduct nyame Usman So be ko nyinen karo samba kan nyame ani abe nyinen karo jabi kan nyame mbadewlo abala fa warta who are the losers here ndol gambe dingolo nga milike nyaton kol milialon go as a critical important position like public position like NIA intelligence ye ko bele bunya be dila ye ko betale ko ngalone ko intelligence do ko be je woltof satano la jan bari ko netel ko public interest lamu bari kaje ko tilimbalal min kita jam pour to help the commission pour kawol dolta ke funtundi for records badolo that is not too much to ask this kabringaji be kuno be nyin karo jabe kanyame. This is a man who should be trusted. This is a man minyalon ko nyantaka to understand the importance of the commission. Bari desan nali ensafal la question o jibe ensafal kanyin karo kanyame dinga crossi wallahi ensafal mbafale ya baraka baki ñine mu koti miyalon ko gambe be sulalala momo ni atare ko luwale sembodi la ko tamandi ko ka do ko ke gambe dingol ibe do ko ke kan within the limits of that law ibake ka nyama with impartiality, with honesty and integrity and credibility. Wallahi ta'ala gambe dingol be nyanda bulo kasle. And Safal has shown an example of how institutions should work for people. The son. But unfortunately, in Safal, the standard you are trying to show our public official, what to do and how to conduct themselves in public office, they are not taking it. They're not inspired. They you're not inspirational, no, but they refuse to be inspired or follow example of what you're doing. And some fault that I'm telling for more. Sorry. Usman so that I'm telling for more. I'll beg a pardon. Usman so that I beg in telling for it. Go. The son. Gambe dun lalinga cross roke meta nyile fala lenko. Alinga cross roke. Na cross roke. Ngalo munebe nyimbankunka. Ngalo bankung bitaka nyimbankung bitaka nyadile. Munebe meta fula pamori ya fula ya fu. Kelebe kelo kono. Kelo dunda kelo kono. Ay molla kelo kenne kelo doti. But the same people are coming here be sile mo nyatul dola e ko kan tol preach le. Usman so to sit there pour Kamol preach about what? Mansakunda nto nyanta mulekele Mansakunda for Mansakunda to succeed. Yes, we know that. But what Mansakunda should also do to fulfill their obligations and their responsibilities. Banko dingli pour yebonde nyano kono, yebonde doya kono. Ikanalo banko dingla, ikabanko dingl ne ike doya. Are you not addressing that? And you sit there, security reforms are taking place. This is another instance. Again, this is among how many times le mo sakunda local sina keralo sina ikamul nya ikanya ikenya tilal ikafale me security reform kekan. Bari mbal hakilo blandila. Nko security reform at a kenola effectively. The underlined word effectively. As long as, please, because I am 100% sure of what I'm telling you here. Security reform at a kenola until and unless that 1997 constitution is put in the bin. Walatina Gambia CRR Sinata ka draft constitution na put kamala kana ka banko lua kendol nat na banko kan. It can be democratic friendly, but as mi fem as a dictatorship program bankunka or bank or draft constitutional natna to make public officials accountable. Kasobe natna na bankoka. Security bunda lefunalu to make it easy for those reforms to carry on with their reforms. But if reforms when the legal framework is not supporting that reform, it's not supporting that reform enough. So you cannot know what the Buffalo security reform is political rhetoric. There is no substance in it. So Usman Sobe be fokan. I'm glad Commissioner Samba Akaiko Ajibe Mimbe Saferenjana. Never again. Never again. Never again. Yes, sir. Sign. En sa fal le diamo, malo fal kalam moy kunkele bang. Bari jikita ko al kalam moy le. En sa fal be min be fokan. He kept reminding I meta hakilo blanda meta Usman so hakilo blanda kai ko. Nko. Nga al ñinin ka feŋol min na evidential min na all the documents ngal ñinin ka min na ye fem be prison comme di alla detention file solo comme register jing ngamin be ñinin ka bol ngamin be ñinin kala itela wato surprisingly or coincidentally itela waite wato min kije that is absent, that is missing in the record. So ngamenje clearly ngamenje, of course the commission will make their recommendation, and of course they will make their decisions going forward. But mimbe clear mimbe jaba kese wota kam moli mimbe senaya kam molma wala ngende ko Usman So has not been coming forward to give as many evidence as possible. Either he is withholding information or withholding evidence, or akaminfo be minfo kan coming kaf ensafal be minfo kan wala ngende ko either destroying or tampering evidences. Because that's an example of that. But it will be clear, very interesting in the coming days, months. It'll be very interesting. NIA is central to TRRC. TRRC la nuwo be munati NIA. NIA is the nucleus part and parcel of TRRC investigation into human rights abuses in the Gambia. That's all. Akanoje aka security mu aka Gambia will preach about security. This is the same man. Mi alonko kabin TRRC tara fact finding missionology ngo fonne. I mean fole he was never privy of any torture taking place in NIA premises. I offer it. Nada jani nga kumo fu janne. Bari maje ege Usman So emol vindicate. Bara falta da sita ko I mean for moto o manke tojat. Njema for ate fangla ya for adala ya. So these are the analysis left Gambia don't let understand. Jumal be who are running the affairs, who are running the affairs of this country, this great country, this mighty country, this beautiful country, this amazing country. A country that is full of potentials to be one of the best, if not the best in the sub-region. The sun. But look at what is happening today. Sa ni Usman So na rayin conduct ayin manya sifaleke. Ite janta baso me fene la proof for others to follow. Was he laying out a good example of what should be happening going forward? Mbadu nga minje wala nyende ko Edward Singate ala TRRC la case nying wonata ke good example of nte nim mbe min fula mo be security bi e police kundalo bang e be army le bang e be NIA le be blout la wallahi Edward Singate has taught you people a lesson, a great lesson, but Usman So again has taught you people another lesson. And more melanko they should take responsibility for what goes on in that institution. They are now washing their hands off, absolving themselves of any culpability, any responsibility. Clean their hands off, everything. But in Munekada, what battle the use can. Ibattle the use can, ibal use can. As cleverly as possible. Perhaps maybe there is a reason why he's coming today, bragging today. He has never touched anyone. That's a good thing. That's what it should be. Because no one has any right to torture anybody. Lafta wala game banko ka mole do ko ke within the limits of the law. Come ensa falbe min keka. Here is a man who is very careful, very tactful, very sober, making so whatever he does and say is within the limits of the powers vested in him. Likewise, the chairman who is directing the affairs of this TRRC, making so is in the best interest of this nation. They are all the tariko min laka bankunka. The sal. Nyabote fe. Gambe diwo gambe ding. Ngalo tonya kanga tonya fasa. Bading nga tonya fasa. Tonya is our commodity. Tonya is our common good. Tonya is our common interest. Tonya is our common dino wala nyanda kantul be bind together otonya wala bentul bes balundula wala be sama kendo dila monda sama kendo puruntul be star kayro ko bar ni ngam kodi otonya la bari ngolo fende fokkon nyo konnantea nyo hasidiya nyo bayindo ditano bankunding umanyanda ka koleya umulnyanda ka nyomoy bari mo mi ko imang any policy soto imang fere soto imang londe soto wala ko kana bi ko kal nene pour kal sial kun kanto badi so Usman, so all eyes are on him, all eyes are on you. Do it for the country, please. Nan natal sita udda asirankan ali kali ali bankoje for Christ's sake for once al bankoje mbatata le silam mul batata le ku kilim bambalo ni bankungan is enough ite be nyim be fokan fo ite kilim mambo ama hani me bake ye mol told this jande evidence came mol mi nan ko they were privy to that ye maade jobade nyol to sa fe janne ye be targeted Pamoudou Boja nyolo Dr. Ismaila Ceesay nyolo Fatu Network Fatu Camara nyolo the name go the list goes on. Why? Who are they threats to this country? And you sit there call Gambia external interest. If you are people are very interested in that and you are protecting that. Yes, that should be the work of the intelligence. But al kana bula banko dulu mantar fen ke kan banko kan mis ni banko ndo lafta ni banko la banko la kairo umu gambe ding nko gambe ding gambe yelo be jado kono billahi wallahi tallahi ite ku jaw mere la ñaw jawale bi le banko ite ku jawya ngani le banko hana dun tawla mi be sinen je e be lafta kairo la bari ngal na fanan ko laud la mo kunda courant bi jele mo men ko malla fi le banko la imaje wo mo kuddol bi je ndu almatu lagne imaje be kafuru mol ma lolu ferol to kulloto banke oto kanyum banko tardande kanyum banko do mol bula nambaro kono kanyum banko bula tarde kono o mol bi jele ite banna. But this is enough for now because this is going to come again in my next series. But of course, we will be looking as to how things end up, how these things is wrapped up. And by Monday next week, they will come back again. Let's see how things will evolve from here. But it's very sad. One who should have set a good example, set the stage for others to follow, is himself pretending he is not aware of anything, or he is pretending to forget. Okay. Flanjang, Badon. Go, President Barrow. How long President Barrow will meet the people taller? This latest meet the people tall. Janin Bibe Sila, Janin Dobe, this latest meet the people tall. President Barrow will meet the people taller than before. And above me now meet the people to me na follow bankola na mo le do ka kono kono banko because momo ba fe wotla do be ka padye mo la soto badi mo desane bankola na flo be tinyakan men ko be tinyakan. What is this to giving the results given to the Gambians nga munaje najam ko is becoming a waste to wulta min kam amana address abukol address amandaro address ka to wulta pakka parti president Barola parti kuto mello to start the stage for that party, partisan politics throughout Nkolomoy. So how long President Barrow has been going around having little even time pour ñu banko do ko la ñadele ministre ba noma do ko la ba noma time mo mi yanon ko jani kan the resource needs that we need to move this country are being diverted into politics. That has consequences. But more so, more so, ning politiko be kerim fanang na bankola nyaton kolu ila utterance nyolo e kan kuma kan minifo. Very divisive, very provocative, very petty, The list goes on. Lamin Konat, ni Lamin Konat diamuta Bangkok. Okamunta don't fall fata France. Yintol diamuta jang, akamunta ko is nothing. It has no significance, it has nothing. But President na diamuta. Adum President na normal ko ni diamuta. Wol taka moyle. Mana nang ko taka moy desat. Badal man nga komando fale. Dunia is interconnected. Dunia mbe nyojibe kanle. Especially alla nyaton ko kamim fo e kamenke e katela marché balto. Luolu ne fem fo gambe banko kan. Ala diamo katala marché balto. E adika gambe jibe nan e ka gambe rate wol nyama. Because so many people are concerned about the future of this country, especially when it comes to this election. How election is the pre-election rhetorics in Kamimoy, how that is going to shape this election. Some people have begun to be concerned internationally. That has consequence in our market, that has consequence on our economy, that has consequence in our rating. Dunia can rate nyame. And the crippling effects of that, we see that in our pockets. Found because of the lack of confidence people are getting in coming to invest in our country. All these things culminate into consequences that we see in our economic landscape. In the bankola economy, affect nyame. Found dabe kafula wala nyama. Found dabe serla wala nyama. Nalta da marsolta bi fon dalu anin kuni be dalbe nyame oto president lu minin be president bala idiamu nyalo dukara ala do it for the country ala lonko atol be femfen keka albe femfen kala, it is headline, it makes headline oto alla diamu ila diamu nyalo femfen wulta loro podium oto be diamu la try be measured because you're doing it for the country. The reputation of this country, the reputation of the presidency, the seat of power is very important. How we are perceived internationally, how other partners see us, how other investors see us, our creditors see us. All these things matter. They should be convinced, we have a plan, we have a vision, we have a credible plans to address the economic situations of this country. But kodomi independence in tol kono million independence in kono only for the toll to be reduced to petty talks and insults, divisive talks. Badon o mantra samba kan dambe a politiko mi ko be kuru kan politiko mi ko abe fenkan politiko mi ko mol nyaabala kenebatu ko do bije fam manke nukundu kon kude ya fu mol kenebatu nakedly. It's not going to help. It's not helping and will continue not to help. Will not help anyone. Ati banko fana nafala. Alinga utuje. Alinga na banko bondi. Alinga na banko bondi dewon kono. Alinga na banko ala values you live the values of the greatness of the government. Sako ni kere nyaton kolte. Ita na ka molke kilenti kana moltala. Ita kana ka fu molde. On paper, when you are reading the speech, people should be guarded. What they say shouldn't be divisive, shouldn't be tribal, but one that can, punta munsin molke no kilent, wala mo la preach, wala mo la kumakalt. Oto, enough of that. Again, naramo ekotake. Mbesta problem ngada do manding for dum jampanto. Ngamo ekotake Jonathan good luck. I don't know whether I can call him good luck or not. He's not having any luck. Again, is attempting to re-engage. Kana mol kachanya wakotake, politician or kachanya wakotake. Barinko, akweda dunia bema. Kata manke gambe dambante. Akweda dunia bema. Politiko mbe gambe bankoka. Adam Barrow le politiko. Wala be gambe bankoka. Muno mo Adam Barrow politiko. Ataka ka call beta aka call be engineer aka call ke after I fundina afanke mole ko afan ke mole ko te mo kar dolati ya jame yile ke jande ya mol fek janne aya fanke moti mi yalon ko amanke woti ay waramba bal dum ay alquranol muta ay tasabiyol muta ay tambol muta kuje make ko nyinde ha nyinde nyamu ala nyaslam molti ay yile ke ay ndisif president baro fana mo mabula adam manne sita musafa hamada anana mol sita fa ya ko be plan kam mol kan MP solta ke diamundi ka ko be ke wakilinde ka ko be ke tulol nyimi pour ka kelo ke pour nyim ba en draft constitution ni akana tambe sa o keta fo ya celebrate mbe nyala jam nko mbe fem fo ka I'm not making it up, it is all there, evidence will be njan social media, we've been following things ngajel ya celebrate in their bureaus ngajel fa even lato MP sol fanlu milalon ko ya ko kele pour ay do ko jolong to kill that bill or to kill the draft constitution. How happy they were, because to them it was a mission accomplished. Say yo beke say atul fanana si ko sita ko take alko this time albe mol natna alba MP alba cabinet minister, justice minister, mi alon ko he didn't even do good job to defend that draft. We muru nan ko take ay ka politician ko mande to renegotiate that draft constitution. That constitution that could have been done, had it gone through for committee stage, that could have been done. But emoke. So alni nakaro jibe gambe bankoka ni lemo molti min ko wollebe tarla hanika bi lafta ka tar tuñu man sakunda ko atela mera ko dunia ben to batunda leba ndo lebe tarde la ba dunia to batunda, and that has consequence. Wallahi tallahi ajibe America be with all the institutions, great institutions, at least but fenke jibe ay batandi nyame Trump jibe wala nimi samina America fanan, because imagine be fanan be ifansu impasse be keren site just ask the way ni yaje metalata nyame. America fanan is going through the same thing. Wala alinga nyaton ko kendol jibe jumalam nyaton ko kendoti bankuto aka memfo aka barala wala nyano ga kendiat bare mbega ko mol mo janne ngam nyinin karo ke mo baka fo no mole e ko president baroko lundo ako classroom wulu mo wulu jalu 300,000 classroom wulu keme saba yolo lo gambe bankoka anara kombo ma fala yo falling eko classroom wulu keme nane 400,000. Am I right? If I'm lying, please put me right, correct me if I'm wrong. Ikai olo. So akamunda ko nim president baro tambira daw sate don classroom mo kalo jel akamunta wolom bar gambe do ata bakele bar ñina fana ñaton ko ni be ñini ndrole e sikku mo be fonole molié hanatale ko they are misleading, and you think that is normal. Baro lafto ko normalizing dile fem yanon ko it should be outcast in our society. Baro lafto le balundo le Bangkok. Here is the president who's supposed to be showing the values of Gambia. Listen, go alinga nyaton ka kendol trombo Gambia de sad ninga lo mimbe na Bangkok anyon sifa Gambia ba ay dulalto ate kering Gambia dong banko de sad yalone they know the potential of this country. Badu alin kana tulum fanna. We could do better. Banku instead of be no, you can be a middle income in the country. Ninkol para nyama. Banku ding min kamunta gambe banku ko. Fukare nyanda talala le ma fate banna. Boro nyanda talala considerably. Bari kamune ke fukare al tale kawle nyorin kan ikan ka ya ke joronti kamara. Oto sai Nmamanding Ceesay ngal Nmamanding Ceesay bula ay ñinin karol dole soto president Barrow so ni president Barrow Nmamanding jabi atol mi be lamoro la albe jibero la tuma dal asikeno atol jabiro soto Nmamanding oto ngal Nmamanding bula sainte
badi Gambia ko na be content Lamin Silla Bronze ne content bari kabo bilan bela Silla fali man bakale Ceesay Lamin lakumo kabete abake lakumo kalaku alama ale jo fasiwla mbe ale ya dila alama ale ya tubulu na duwalu alama ale ya jabi na banko man na dimba alama an jamana to mal bema Lamin Silla abaraka bela kuma kam lamoy kam enen ndiam la kota no jamaa Gambian ko albadi Nmamanding Ceesay murtanan kotan nka moy ko Gambia mu duwa jadi banko liti bari sonta bi ko Gambia mu duwa jadi banko liti moy ko kombo mu duwa jadi banko liti wo fanan senya tamma bi ko kombo aman nemo dan na soto bar duwa jadi banko liti Gambia tundo be mu duwa jadi bankoti bari ale duwa jadi kombo ma ani kombo sila Gambia ko munen bulanyin kumo fola atata annata bankola president mu Adama Baroti ay tumiri kumuli menfo Gambia bere ya mu nyola bari nin arabe mola duwa jadi la nimmo silan allota yeddu jawya palaso na ya ce kolon wala ya foku molon isaw bukal wam ko Gambian ko Allah duwa hijabitale kombo duwa jabitale ma Allah duwa hijabitale kuma kan membe fokam banko kam birim bi man si birin president o tamata banko kam to mando bato asobitale Gambian ko liya lonne membato to mando bato Adama Barrow ya lonne Gambian ko liya lonne abe tamakan silo wonna wala ya tinna Adama na ta futa kombo duwa jabo kamma sawolum mu kamma atebe mola fu asafan wanyare Gambia Adama ya fu wanyare Adama kuma kan min futen namna moy duniya bankutu ko opposition nyaton ko le be kering Gambia kono mella fita minister ya banko la palaso du wafina bari ham men manke diloti wafiru na la biya ko fama men be bulu ko wala wafi ye imam banko so ko fulo banko la palaso du wafi badi mo tawla ntaade mo folota de Gambian kulu Adama be simfa men tankan asontanyi na silan ko Gambian kulu bota klaman oto jannim ba fola afamo yafo kene ba ko Gambia betem alama ale Gambia sawulun di Adama bari wo ketala silan
bari lo lafta clarification ke jang commande no mbadiama kan mbadiama fo kan ko classe mol melan ko Adama Barrow ko ayewle lo mba fo kan 400,000 o manke to nyati mimo to nyati mi tande jawla minde ko 40,000 okay so ngamela na figo so was wrong but whatever happened I mean for nyinde ko ay classroom mol min lo follow no was 3,000 classroom but nana saying ako 4,000 classroom so saying left to rectification wala left to ko le nyin ka senendi ko ngam min follow fo o manke to nyati ala baraka bak ngatande Nmamanding
nin gambiyan ko liye fango nyinin ka anamnan ki jawara la wato anamnan ki yaya jammela wato adama baro siri walen kidi container dun da banko kan kido mo faran kido banko mulko afwe senea katuku bila kumamba kuto kande men ye kido sambanan abubakar jawara anin baro bulobe mirankile wo koyta gambia be mbawdi amo kono sira fengo men kita drokoti liberation men ka container jindi yamuta kono adiyamo wulita adiyamo benta jimale ya singolo wakan president fangole kanto ako kuku na be banko ka kala mutande wota binu kala male ko man na bunyi ko to mo nyanta jimale nyin kala jimale be banko wafika adama baro la muti ye sidi yaay mo criminaloti dunia be sonta ko sidi yaay mo criminaloti gambian ko le carte fa ya senia na president min bota yaya jamme fangolota ko aboyta ya sonta anata na bana jimale dum mo ko min yaya jamme balandi kayaya nambana sidi yaay lam fo ako gambia be tema dunia be tema ko yaya president baro ke kanindi wo kon adama dingo do borla yi accident silo kan do getu taje do lafa mo kasara taje criminal jimale be gambia bi meye sidi njaay si adama baro ben katanda afamola ibro be mirankini gambian ko yaya jammela wato jawara na wato gambia la bana munan tara ngay bo kuna be ngay bo ben kono bi akita jimala wato adama baro kan na bana mun fon shika kadi senegal la anin chinese sol balo be koleya kan gambia kon fanke sita o fanke sita surtout kombo kon ando chinese on la sio ila de mo nyakli tawolito jimale be gambia wafikan anin gambia soto fon adama baro yana ta nemi koto mo men ko cinyo men ko soto gambia ka samba bandala bangol kombon ko mbali nyinin kala kombon ko dam machine yo nyinin ka gambia ko la president nyinin ka man ka soto fe mata kam min to e ka kombola min to le do ko wala wala ka gambia la min to le do ko wala wala ko do ka dum kombola singiri jimale do wala gambia la singiri jimale woto gambia ko gambia na muna fango wafila mu adama baroliti gambia ko jawara la siyo senegal so jarol ko dum nan kana gambia di mutar gambia kon ala bungo kono kasamba yaya jammelo wato mobo ka mira asota tuma jimale birin adama baro sita ka gambia ka ya bushi gambia ko la ka du senegal bu adama baro le yake oto jene be gambia na ala palaso wafikan wala mu adama baro ti amman ki opposition ya ton ka jilu gambia be sini long ay senior kombele duwa jabo gambia la jabo ko non e dugu kan duma mo yem min longato afanga ta boyi ka fango wanyari aka ko la mo do kan woto gambian ko mo be dawda mo bis alhamdulillah banku ni banku do diata nyaaw ni bu ke fango dunga bu gambia na la gambia ram ninna nyaatum kullum ninna bulum dalim senegal na fa ni la ko do jawaran namunan gambia dun senegal bu yaya jami namunan gambia dun senegal bu bari gambian ko bi gambia fasar na no mo ngaw be nyabala adama be tumaran ke wolle wulindika forcé ke sin gambia dingol ka gambia dingol la gambia ya nyanto musida gambia nye be nyaade ni nabi aman balota dawda aka fole anda ka fu president nyala fo be pareta ko lunda on forcé ka senegal ko forcé ani gine ko na kin ko turiye naka gambia kaituta all right annamu nanki ya jablo wato annamu nanki jawarlo wato akita jimala ba cew kan gambia adama barol woto gambia ko jimala be gambia la palaso wa afrika wala gambia dimul ni la banku kulo wa afrika banku do mo gambia ala yalla duwa jabi akuma kan kuyata mo be bari ci sonni na ko duwa jabole imaja fango lota aya sada jakali da kilime ben ko nyin kono wala min ko gambia la kibar talal journalist adama dawo mota ko ay karambo min do ko gambia kono wuli saba classroom wuli saba ni fen ay kamul min do ndona mira ni aya tara fo ni journalist be banko kam min ya lonko i pareta ka do ko ke gambia isini no le ka president ni ka sati jimale mu woti amman dan sataro la journalist na banko kibar talalu hanni banko din to mal fanan nyanta talale kenya do place tan wuli saba gambia be do yari nyame karambo wuli saba te gambia woto ni place mo wuli saba do ko ta gambia be nyanta wujila bari president ko kallo akaso journalist la do ko mo nyinati député la do ko mo nyinati banko dum la do ko mo nyinati ka jikan nyaadon ko karambo men lo yi place men fi karam class ko men do wuli saba min dole mo karam min jimani gambe dum tay nyaay lo ak bari adama diamu do wati min di ata kafu mo baka ko ku son akatu laari mo nya ay kamo woni si simman to sa ti jimale karam bin jimale mo ko bunda jimale gambe de ata utile nani minka ako minister wala palaso me ya lon ko opposition ya ko den lefta ka gambia la palaso wafi journalist dum banko dum dipito li ya nyanta ko man la kanin ka min poliso jimala mo yidi kando gambia ko nyanto mali lan bari gambia wallahi gambia waslamu adama barodi moton men ya lon ko adama be sanka ngadi mo simmalu gambia be ya lon ko adama la suka fe mo masi woto foggam adama tin fon wala gambiyan ko ko jimale ko moto diatela atele be gambia wa afrika jimale ko musimma diatela akamu lahi ko do min pour ko partela adama ko dum tawoti woto banko la ko do wala mole be jabo banko wa afrika ben badi wol be do ko lani wala na ko moti jam fan wala bari na journalist na député wol ani opposition parti mo no be al press conference o kumande banal sano ali adama baro ninka dibe nyaatan ka jimale be gambia washika ay karambo men fa kay doko classroom mo woni sabanin fen ala fay min tolo ay fali kan gambia be atoti na jiki kombol la karambo mo siyata gambia la tundo be kombon ko dum fo classroom wuli ci mo do kuta ni ala ban kan dum classroom wuli saba do kuta gambia wota be yata nyonya wuli ci mo nyanta tar la kombo kono fo kombo silal dunya yo jela ba gambia ko ala ngata de adama baro ko silam man tara sino da adama binna ban ko sikala aba dila ba wafika birina aje ko mon boy tara ferol kalamala be mendo gambia boy ya kalamani akado koyela madla kala mulu moro motomin be kabla adama ngoma man man sakunda la moto ala pati to safi bal ali adama nyinin kaw ko do min to gambe li jona li so ci bar tala nyando nyinin kala le bayri banko be dibbo la ko dibbo min warata jawyata adama ko do be bondila da paso be kila no malo abotamen dame sila ni ko na lo ko molle be keri men lefta gambia wafi alten al mur adama kan al yani ninka al yamfa be do ko lale a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir assalamu alaikum baɗin gambiyan koɗum men ɓe Gambia ani men ɓe Gambia ye banta ngali ɓe konton bi lungla sankuto atile sabanjawna ñinde masiɗo ba ntol ɓe salifana ani lansaro tema albadi mo men murtanan kal ɓe konton ñin sankutola kala dani fanan fo ala sake Gambia anin jamana ko ton dum kewol be ye kayrati asake ñin nemo samode
bariwlo kamanda wato tembul sayin mbe alhako dan la kamanda ko in fact nga audio mil fon play wol munu ron audio tinu tumo men Nmamanding be ñinin karol keka ñanda mil play no mol le follow play bay bu ton afele say tamo tembulu so nin ko mu ron mbe ubla jang na programme na lalu mbol nata la jang kamanda man Nmamanding ñinin karol mili soto wol fal man futa wol fal ma so after time when down saying akamanta ko suki baro nyantana la tala woro in 5 minutes time so me kala do me programme ko fala say te ngal ten do ngal jala baraka ko mo mandia ni nga fem fona kita mo moy castel tala ko wende nye comme min fona media mo min fokan nu janga fi gol min fono nga mistake ko so wollo adum laptop ko apologize kalbi hakko dani wala mistake tawto lan ko mena nga 400,000 fo nga mena ngolo fo but in fact it's not, it's 4,000 but it's just coming figosol nyingaje nyamin no I misread it so it's 4,000 coming Nmamanding afuti nyami follow no equal 3,000 classrooms but adamo equal 4,000 classrooms so which is which ngamen no commandum fanna ne asa fenna wolo bala dum ka foko mbech clarification no nyinen kala which is which no follow equal mo le ko 3,000 say na foko 4,000 so which is which so it is not 400,000 it is not 300,000 but 3,000 and 4,000 follow ko 4,000 another for follow ko 3,000 another for 4,000 so nyina mu ko menon ko mo be nyande ka jakande mun be kerina banko ka ni kummata bakela because nyaton kaya kummata bakela oto until I come your way ala baraka baga forward do
butongo mbadingol mbe mo be salamula ato na kontongola mba fona mole ko to nya fo to mo sita munay ko bono mu batiyol ti bari nyakulu malo kalero ko no mu ba kun kolo fangoleti kuno dam pawna singo me kuno na fa kuno yo lonne butongo